Kyle Busch out there teasing people today, putting out this cryptic announcement at 1851. Had people thinking some crazy, wild thoughts. And, well, it's right now. It's currently 7:06. So the announcement, the news is out. I'm not going to keep you waiting on it. Here it is. It's for the first time ever. Brexton Busch and Kyle Busch are going to be racing head to head. It's going to be track champ versus rookie, father versus son. Battle of the Bushes by Serve Pro. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. This Wednesday, March 26th at Millbridge. And it's going to be on Dirt Vision. This is really cool. You follow me, you know I talk about Millbridge. I just did an episode on Wyatt Miller where I was talking about the different guys, including Brexton, at Millbridge. So really cool with that. But that's the news. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a little pissed right now for a good reason. I had a busy day all day, got home, wanted to put out something on this before the announcement to give my views because people were talking so wildly with conspiracies of what was going on. And I put my views together on this and a lot of other little meaty information in there and was trying to get it out at least an hour or so before the announcement, and my damn internet went out. So I didn't get it out, but I'm not going to waste it. So I'm going to put it here at the end of this and encourage you to take a look at this. And man, as always, throw your comments down there. And yeah, well, here it is.
3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Hope everybody out there is off to an amazing Monday. Man, talk of the town today, talk of everything right now is Kyle Busch. And, man, I got to tell you, my curiosity level's peaked right now. I'm like right here, like, the hell are you doing, Kyle? I actually got a text this morning, early this morning asking me, what is this about? What's he doing? And man, I'm like, hell, let me wake up for a second and we'll take a look. And, but yeah, it's mind-boggling. And the thing about this is because he put the announcement, put out the posted announcement that's going to come at 1851. And, man, it was early in the morning. I'm just sitting there thinking like, I don't know military time. What the hell time is that? So then I go look and 6:51 in the evening, which is a weird time to make an announcement, especially now, most NASCAR teams, they like to pick like a Tuesday at 1 or 2. And if it's a big announcement, usually it's somewhere where it's a press conference type deal in situations like that, where other people are in there. And usually by that time, somebody else knows what the hell's going on because something's been leaked. So as far as a retirement, I'm not feeling that. Kyle's already said he was going to run up until Brexton could get into the truck series. And then when he did, he would let Brexton run the short tracks because obviously Brexton's got to be 18 before he could run the super speedways or any bigger tracks. So he was going to run the short tracks and then Kyle run the bigger tracks. So retirement, I'm just not seeing this. I think it would have got out somehow by now for somebody else to spill the news and ruin the moment if that's what it was. But the interesting thing is you go to X, and man, people are blowing stuff up on there. There are so many thoughts, so many conspiracies, so many ideas, and it really blows my mind how many people just generally, I get the feeling, don't like him being at RCR, and that's wild. Now, I'm going to tell you, there's little things floating around here and there too about with the numbers 18 and 51. Obviously, 18 was his number at Joe Gibbs Racing. And 51 is kind of a number he's run on, in the trucks and late models and things like that. It's kind of his own personal number. So that's led a lot of things, a lot of beliefs, a lot of different looks and everything else. And one of them is the truck series. Could he possibly be starting Kyle Busch Motorsports back again? And this is a plausible thing to me right here. But again, I just don't see it without a big press conference scenario of this right here. And the thing about this is because I could see this being something that would happen with Ram. With Ram coming back into the series, they're going to be spending a lot of money right off the bat to get people on camp with them and everything else. And who better to have on your side than Kyle Busch? I mean, the dude gets out there in that Spire truck and he kicks ass and goes out there and wins. So why would you not want him to be part of this and be in one of your trucks if that was the deal? So I could see this being a possibility. In so many ways, and it could be, 2 trucks, an 18 and a 51. I don't know. But again, I'm not feeling that. I don't know, because I think it would be a bigger announcement than him doing something at 6:51 on a, what is it, on a Monday. So I don't quite feel that's what's happening here either, but could be surprised. But then other people talk about he's going back to Gibbs. That would be where the 18 comes in. I'm just personally, I don't know. I just don't see this ever happening again. The reason being because you look at so many teams right now, they're bringing in young drivers. They want young drivers to be in their mix, to be in the fold. Look at Gibbs. You got the situation there, the situation over there at Hendrick. Just so many different younger drivers coming in. Even Aspire, Michael McDowell, he's kind of on the higher up of that age right there. But I just feel like you're going to see somebody younger come in. So that leads me to right there too. People prior had led to believe he was going to Spire at one time, and I've said then I don't see this happening because I just don't. I don't see him changing teams right now at this point of his career. But that being said, he could. Something could happen. But I just don't see that as being the situation right there, especially with Joe Gibbs racing. I know a lot of people have a lot of disbelief right now in Ty Gibbs. But I'm going to tell you, I really feel Ty Gibbs is going to turn it around here eventually. I've been saying this for a while. So hopefully you just don't make me look like a dumbass with this. But I do feel like he's going to turn it around, and he's going to be a really competitive guy out there on a racetrack week in and week out. Don't know when that's going to be, but still, with that, I just don't see Kyle Busch going over there to Joe Gibbs Racing Camp. Just don't make any sense right there. Now you go back again to X and everything else. These people are saying all this stuff because like there's this one big thing on there that saying Kyle Busch is getting a new Cup driver signed to RCR, and there's some truth in this, but this was from the Express US, the Express.com. Obviously, a page I'll never look at again because I don't know what the hell they're talking about as far as what I'm looking at here. But they're not signing a Cup driver to come over there. It's Austin Hill. He's going to run 5 races in the Cup Series with United Rentals and the number 33. This is not a big shocker. The big shocker for me is that they have not kind of moved Austin up through a little bit quicker. Some people have given me a hard time in the past about saying that I think Austin Hill is ready for the Cup Series. I do. He's been running around out there. He can do his stuff in the Xfinity Series. Yeah, he hasn't got a championship yet, but man, I don't think that's going to denote anything from being competitive in the Cup Series and learning, having this competitive residual races to continue learning. But he is going to be out there for 5 races. So that's the big announcement on that aspect. And obviously, that's RCR right there. But again, that won't have nothing to do with Kyle Busch making an announcement at 18:51 in the evening. So what's that leave us with? Well, here's the thing that I kind of just have to think about is Darlington coming up, throwback weekend. Both of those numbers are throwbacks to his history. And it's got to lead me to think it's got something to do with that. But I don't, again, know why he would have both those numbers out there unless he was just using them as a point of reference. Could it be an M&M's looking number 8 car with whiskey on it? That sounds like a wild drink for a night, but I don't know. I honestly have no damn clue what Kyle Busch is going to talk about. And this is pretty wild because I love the fact that it's not getting spoiled for him. I love the fact that nothing is plastered all over the internet right now about what this is. I think I've said this, and I despise when somebody breaks the news that a team or a driver is just waiting to put out. Close your damn mouse. Let them put it out. That's why they put out a press conference or something else. They don't want you telling everybody else what the hell they're going to do before they do it. So zip it. Let them tell what they got to tell. Because look at it. Look at the excitement that it builds just like right now of what's Kyle Busch doing. So anyways, ain't going to be long. It's 5 o'clock right now. Depends on how long it takes me to do all this. Hell, this might not be out until the announcement's out there. And I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, hope everybody out there is having an awesome Monday. And, man, we'll be seeing you here this week. So, as always, we'll see you at the checkered flag.